Hey friends, Shane Parent here, Remax River City's Platinum Team, and I'm joined with Chris Channel and Allison McDougall, and we're giving you the lowdown on what happened in May in Edmonton 2025.
Oh, when did
That was important to highlight.
In case you didn't know.
So I'll start off by saying that our end of month inventory is a good indicator on how we look at if it's a seller's market or buyer's market. In Edmonton, we are sitting still in a seller's market. I almost said it wrong. But we're sitting in a seller's market because we have around 2.3 months of inventory. The amount of sales we've had year to date, slightly down from this point of last year, but month over month, we've had more sales in May compared to April, which was the last month before.
Or May, April.
Which is normal for seasonality, but overall in Edmonton, the activity is favoring the seller, and we have less than 5,000 properties for sale here in Edmonton. Let's talk a little bit more segmented to single family and condos. Let's talk average sale price. How's the average sale price on the single family home?
So for average price of single family homes, we are at $561,000. That is up year over year, about 3.1%, but down month over month, the same amount.
Cool.
So things were, corresponds with some bit more inventory, a little less frantic pace, and prices just softened a little bit.
Cool. Condos seeing the same thing, or?
Yes, actually, quite similar to single-family homes. Apartment-style condos are slightly higher than last year at 3.6%. So that brings our average price this month to $208,000.
Cool. And so for folks that are looking to sell and get an idea of how fast things will be moving, average days on market for property selling single family.
Single family is 28, and that is down from 31 at this time last year.
Okay, so selling a bit quicker even than last year, the ones that are selling.
That's right.
Moving pretty quick.
Condos, on the other hand, for apartment-style condos, is at 41 days on market, slightly less than last year at 43.
Cool. All right, nice to see. And then you guys are out in the field working with clients. Where are you seeing opportunity? Where are you seeing some trends? Anything, insights we want to share?
With single family, I'd say, if you're a buyer and you haven't found what you're looking for just yet, a little bit of patience right now probably serve you well. There seems to be a lot of inventory still coming on the market, and there's less buyers, it seems like. So that frantic pace we were seeing when people were kind of losing out on offers and getting a bit disheartened, that's kind of not happening as often, and we're seeing a lot more options for folks. So be patient. If you're, working with an agent, just give them a call. They're seeing everything coming on, and we'll be able to help you out with that.
Apartment-style condos, always great investments. The starting point for those can be anywhere less than $50,000, so really nice price-wise for investors right now. And there's a lot of affordability for first-time home buyers wanting to tap into the market themselves too.
And a bit of a word of caution for sellers: be mindful of your starting price, list price. Listing it way high and seeing how it goes might run you into a little bit of trouble, especially if you have some timelines to meet, right? So let's highlight what were the outliers for last month with our high and lows.
Sure.
We'll start high, single family.
So for high single family, this was a really cool property in Strathern, built in 25, so it was newer, award-winning mass timber homes, 4,500 square feet with some river valley views, was listed and sold for $5 million. It had a garage suite, there's like a cigar room, 5 bathrooms, 3 beds. Beautiful home.
So apartment-style condos, the high-priced one was sold for $808,000. This was in the community of McGrath, which is in the south end of Edmonton. Low-rise building, so only 4 floors, and this unit spanned to almost 2,000 square feet. Also came with 2 titled underground stalls and amenities in this building, such as car wash, a rooftop patio, a couple of the utilities as well, heat and water. So. Yes.
Love that.
Awesome. Now for the low end of things, there was I was looking at the photos on this one. So it's just over 900 square feet, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, but it had some updates. And this was a little place in Alberta Avenue. It was listed for just under 2 and it sold for 185.5.
Okay.
Cute little place.
Cool.
Yeah, needed some work, a little bit dated, but it's pretty solid.
Well, speaking of opportunities under 50,000, this condo, the low-end condo, was sold at 49.2, 450 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, had a parking stall along with it, and along with its condo fees, sorry. Also, 2 of the utilities, heat and water included in that, $300 a month. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Well, we're cheering on the Oilers to close out this series. As we always say, real estate is neighborhood specific. And so if you're curious on what the current economy has done to your home's value, we're always happy to give you some insights. And if you're looking to make purchase for yourself or as an investment, we're always happy to help and give you some insights. As always, if you've made it this far into our video, you love us. So please go ahead and give us some more love by doing what?
Like
And subscribe.
and refer.
And call us.